Patriots beat writer Zach Cox, the Hammer, joining us now on NESN.com. I know the Hammer's coming. We'll get to that later. You've been on a roll with your prop bets. But I want to start, Zach, with the point total. We are at 39.5 here between the Pats and the Texans. What are some realistic final scores that come into your brain?
Yeah, 39.5 is so low. But just looking at this Patriots offense, so far this season, they have not been able to put up a high number of points in any of their games. I mean, the highest they've put up in any of their first 4 games is 25, and that was against the Jets. And you look at this week, it's really hard to predict until you know what that offensive line is going to look like, because last 2 days they've been missing 4 of their 5 starters on the offensive line. If that's the case on Sunday, I could see this being like a 17-3 game, a 13-3, a really just ugly, low-scoring game. I don't think Davis Mills and the Texans are going to be able to put up many points on this Patriots defense, but if this offensive line stays the way it's looked this week, I also don't think that this is the game where the Patriots offense becomes unlocked and finally puts up 35, 40 points.
I think they'd prefer to unlock it, but if you don't have the protection for your rookie quarterback, you might have to muck things up. So it sounds like you like the under. Speaking of unders that you probably like, a passing yardage prop on Davis Mills, 199 and the hook, 199.5. Where are you going?
Yeah, I don't have a ton of confidence in Davis Mills to put up an electric performance in this game for the Texans. He's really struggled so far this season. I mean, it's kind of expected. He wasn't a particularly highly regarded quarterback coming into the draft, has really poor pieces around him. But you look at what he did in his first start, right around 160 yards. Last week, below 100. I think with this Patriots defense, it was playing very well in last week's game against a much more talented offense. In the Buccaneers, I'm pretty confident in the under in this one. I think they can keep Davis Mills in the hundreds in the passing yards in this game.
All right, the people have been waiting. It's Hammer time. Your props have been rock solid. Wins in weeks 2, 3, and 4. I know the Hammer's coming out. Kendrick Bourne's receiving yards, over under 29.5. I love how creative you get. What's the play here?
I like over. I mean, Kendrick Bourne was pretty quiet the first 2 games numbers wise, but even in those 2, he had a couple big plays that were taken away by penalties. And then you've seen the last 2 weeks, he was extremely productive in that loss to the Saints. Against the Bucks the other day, had right around 50 yards, 5 catches. He's been really reliable for Mac Jones, and just the style of routes and catches that he's having. It's a lot of those intermediate dig route type things that you hit on 2 of those, and that's already over that 29.5. So I like him to continue his reasonably hot streak and go over that 29.5.
Just one ball, one pass, 30 yards, bang, and then we just watch a very, very bad football team try and score against Bill Belichick. That's the plan for Sunday.
All it takes.
Thanks, Zach.
Thank you.